is Julio Gomez. I'm actually living currently in Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm a water analyst at the moment, and yeah, I came by BWS because of one of my family members. They actually introduced me to it. At the time, I wasn't prepared for it. I was looking to get my credit a little bit better. Wasn't really focused on it. Wasn't something that I was looking into. But once somebody told me, like, hey, you really need your credit score for anything that you're gonna do in life, and I thought about it. I was actually thinking of getting a home at the time, and I was like, and they asked me, okay, so how are you gonna do it? And I was like, I'm just gonna buy it. And they're like, okay, so you're gonna need credit. So at the time, I had a family member. They came by. They told me, hey, listen, you need to get your credit score on point. At that time, if I'm not mistaken, I was probably like a 530 or something. So he was like, see, they introduced me. They went through the process. I thought they weren't gonna be able to do anything because like I had my credit score too low. I had some derogatories on it that they were pretty bad as well. I had a credit card that I had closed at the time, and I was like, man, these people are not gonna be able to do nothing. So I was like, oh, all right, whatever, let's do it, let's try it. So they went ahead and did it, and I would say it didn't take. It wasn't from one week to the other, and then I had a fabulous credit score. If somebody tells you that, believe me, it's a myth. It took a couple of months. It really did. But my credit score went from a 530 to a 678. 530 to 678. I couldn't believe it at the time. So now I'm in the middle of the process of actually trying to make it happen. Trying to go to that next step and actually purchase my home and just move on in life. I'm actually taking a business to a different era, which you're gonna need credit score for that. And hey, that's the only thing. If you don't have credit at this time of age, trust me, it's gonna put a big toll on you. I have a little bit different backgrounds. I just currently started being a water analyst, and that's amazing. And I have been offered the opportunity to actually evolve it into a different business and actually make the business grow, where the actual credit came into place as well, because I already have built my history. So I wanted to go and take out a loan so I could actually invest it into my business. And guess what, guys? I was able to do so, because now I have the credit and the support from my credit to actually go and withhold that loan. Okay, so one of the things that actually caught most of my attention was the feedback. They actually stayed on top of their game. They called me, they asked questions, they gave me access to a website so I can see my credit score. They actually walked me through it. When at the beginning I didn't even know how to log in. I actually got a person on the phone, walk me through the process, the whole 9 yards, guys. And it was as simple and easy after that. I could check it at any time that I wanted. Nobody had to be there. I could keep on top of the whole process without having to make a phone call and say, hey guys, what are you guys doing? What are you guys up to? Like, I already could do that from home, from my laptop at any given time. So I would say for my goals, it's still in the process of getting there, but what we have actually accomplished and in the time, it's been phenomenal. It's been phenomenal. I can assure you that we would meet that goal soon. What they taught me is just not only having a good negatives in your accounts, it's not only having the good derogatories in your account, but as well having a history in your account, having accountability that keep the, on your history, that when you go to somebody you want to get a loan for your home or a mortgage, you actually have a history of transactions that you have done throughout the process to actually acquire them. Because let's say you have a 700, 750 credit score and you have no history, it's almost non-valuable to a certain point, because nobody trusts you. Because let's say they haven't seen that you can pay on time. It's just saying, hey, he looks good, but I don't know him. Once you put the history in it, and then you say, okay, so I have 5 lines of credits, and now I'm always on time, and I keep my percentages down on my utilization every month from the cards, then people are gonna get to know you. So they're gonna trust you a lot easier. So anything that you want in your lifestyle, once again, you're gonna be able to acquire it. I would say do it. Because sometimes we procrastinate so much in things that we know that we need and we don't do it. Sometimes it's a matter of decision. Life is simple, we make it complicated. When it comes to making decisions, we don't like changes, but changes makes us. So make a change, try it, and if it doesn't work, you always move on like anything else. But I can assure you that was not my case, and I can tell you that it's not going to be yours.